Last month alone, I had a $39 CPM. Now maybe you've got very good karma, but I don't think so. There's no magic luck involved in getting a CPM like this. No, there's actually a formula that I'm going to share in today's video. So if you want to take your low CPM to a crazy high CPM, then keep watching. I'm going to explain exactly how it works, why it works, and how you can do it yourself. In order to get started with that, we must understand what the CPM is and where it's coming from. So the CPM stands for cost per mil. This is pretty much the amount of money that advertisers are paying to get 1,000 ads seen on your channel. Now the CPM is different for every channel. So there's no like specific CPM per channel. No, it's always different and it always fluctuates every single day. As you can see on the 18th of November, I had a $42 CPM, yet a week later, I had a $31 CPM. Then a couple weeks ago, I had a $43 CPM. So it's different all the time. Then the next question is, where is that CPM actually coming from? What makes up my CPM? And that is the key question here. The CPM is coming from advertisers and then specifically how much money they are willing to spend to get ads seen on a channel. For example, if they're only willing to pay $1 per 1,000 impressions, your CPM is going to be $1. However, in my case, if they're willing to spend $39 to get 1,000 ads seen on my channel, my CPM would be $39. So then the question is, why are they willing to pay only $1 on some channels but $39 on others? And that right there is another key question. At the end of the day, it all comes down to money. Businesses want to make money. You want to make money. I want to make money. Everyone wants to make money. So the key factor in how much money they're willing to spend on your channel is how much money can they make back in return. Basically what I'm saying is that your CPM is coming from how much money the advertisers can make back in return. If you can spend $1 on my channel and get back $400 every single time in return, you're gonna keep doing that. If you can spend $1 on my channel and only get back 10 cents, you're not gonna keep spending that $1, but you're gonna scale it back to maybe 5 cents. I'm just making this up. It's more about the idea, not the actual number. Now that first example, so if you spend $10 on my channel, you can get back 400 in return. That is the key factor here. So if there are niches like that, and my channel is indeed within a niche like that, a lot of people will come in and they will try and compete. So you might start off paying 10 bucks and you will make 400 bucks in return. But then there will be a lot of people on the other side that are like, okay, I actually want to do that as well. So they'll come in, they'll start spending more money. They might spend, let's say $11 to get that return. Another guy might spend 20 bucks to get that return. Another guy may spend 50 bucks to get that return. So you can see how the price will be driven up by the competitors because they're going to bid against each other on the ads to get in front of that audience. Now let me prove that right now. What I'm going to do is go into a new private window on YouTube. First of all, I'm just going to click on some random video. Now, what I'm going to predict here is that you'll start seeing some random ad, some general kind of ad, not specifically targeted on business people or making money or anything like that, just a general ad that you can send out to pretty much anyone out there. So for example, I'm going to click on this right there, which is about the Formula 1. And there we go. So this is T-Mobile. As you can see, I'm pretty sure that's a worldwide brand. So that's just a phone service provider, right? You can pretty much market that to anyone because almost everyone has a phone. So this is very general. This is not specifically about making money or doing this specific action or anything really niche down. Because of that, they're probably not paying a very high price because it's pretty easy to reach everyone because it's not really targeted, right? So because of that, the price, so the CPM, the amount of money that they have to spend in order to get these ads in front of an audience are not that high. However, what I'm going to do now, for example, is type in drop shipping. And because of that, I'm probably going to get ads that are targeted towards business. So the cost for that are much higher because yes, this is a very profitable industry. So a lot of people are running ads. They're bidding against each other in terms of how much money they're willing to spend in order to get one conversion or one sign up or one click, whatever. And because of that, the prices are going to be higher. So I'm just going to click on a video here. And there we go. We're getting an ad from Printful. Now, Printful is a print-on-demand company, probably doing dropshipping as well. And because of that, they're running ads on this channel. Now still, you might be confused, what's the difference here? Because yes, I'm getting an ad right now and I just got an ad on the other channel as well. So what's the difference? It's one ad versus one ad. That's true, but once again, the pricing is exactly what makes the difference here. Your CPM is not about how many ads you get on your channel, it's about how much money you're getting per ad. So this ad right there is much more valuable, and because of that, they're probably paying a lot more, probably 10x as the ad that I was just seeing, the general one from T-Mobile. So you can see how if this channel is always getting these kind of ads, because that is what he's making content about, his CPM is going to be so high compared to the other channel that I just showed you that the difference is just crazy. Now that brings us to how can you actually increase your own CPM? And that is actually pretty simple, although it's not. So once again, the CPM is coming from how much money advertisers are willing to spend on specific videos. Now this is not about your entire channel, because as you can see, this video has a $25 CPM, yet this video right there has a $213 CPM. Guys, I know, this seems fake, this seems suspicious. Trust me though, it is not. As you can see, I can go over this. I'm not going to reveal what this is because everyone is going to start doing it. But as you can see, this video is indeed, this video has 2.2k views, yet it has made $182. Now let me quickly go over the stats here, change this up so that you can see I'm not faking this. No, I'm actually seeing the stats. It is changing in terms of the view, but the stats are actually still the same, as you can see. So no, this is not fake. A $202 CPM in the last 90 days, and since published, a $213 CPM. So you can see how this CPM compared to the other one, this is almost a 10x CPM. Now, if you compare that to the normal CPMs, this one is 100 times as high. If you want to start doing that stuff yourself, you got to think about, okay, first of all, where are advertisers running ads? And then how much money are they willing to pay? Can they make back a lot of money in return? Online business, web development, e-commerce, pretty much anything related to that, these kind of things, making money will get you a high CPM compared to the normal vlogs or pranks or whatever. You gotta think about the content that you're currently making and then the industries that companies are running ads on, where they're spending a lot of money. So online business, stuff like that. You gotta try and mix these together so that you can still keep your audience, yet they're also willing to watch the high CPM content. If you mix those two together, you're gonna increase your CPM. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the content that you're making. So if you make a video about a prank, you're not gonna get business ads on your videos. If you make a video about dropshipping, you are gonna get business ads on your videos. Now, currently, I don't know which niche you're in, so it's hard for me to tell you exactly which kind of videos to upload. At the end of the day, you gotta mix these two worlds together to increase your CPM. If you're just doing YouTube automation like I am, you can also just get into these industries such as online business, and then you will instantly have a high CPM if your channel is monetized and you don't need to worry about switching it up. However, let's say you've got a makeup channel. Instead of doing a simple makeup video, what you could do is make a video about how to start your own makeup business. You will then also get a higher CPM because that video is about starting a business. Do you see where this is going? So for example, if you've got a channel where you're doing challenges, instead of doing a challenge about running a 5K in 20 minutes, you might do a challenge of making $10,000 in a month, whatever, right? Just making this up, just getting these ideas out there, but you can see where that is going. So if you pretty much use the content that you're currently doing and then switch it up to online business or industries, any industry where they're making a lot of money in return, you get these higher CPM ads. Now, what I want you to do right now is go to the comments, leave a comment about what kind of videos you're currently making, then I'll get back to you with some ideas on how to increase your CPM, so specific video topics. So do that, I'll reply, and then I'll see you next time.